this digital ID thing might be happening, face generate. Listen, don't listen to the conspiracy theorists. They're a little kooky, you know, a little bit on the insane in the membrane, got no brain in their thing. They think the earth is flat. They don't believe we landed on the moon. They're a little cuckoo. They're the ones talking about digital ID. Oh, crap, it's here. Okay, well, forget that part. It's here. The Prime Minister of Britain. Is it Britain or England? What, I don't understand that whole area. What is it England? Is it Britain? Like, what is that? What is the England, Britain? What is it? Who is this guy? Who's this guy? He's the UK, United Kingdom. What's the United Kingdom? Is that like Scotland? What is it? Scotland, England, Ireland? I thought Ireland was like, we don't want them part of us no more. Our teeth are a lot better than theirs, and our ears don't stick out like them. They don't have great, you know, their beer is terrible, and they eat nothing but pudding. At least we got lamb. We got lamb, and we got the good things here. We got taters like a son of a bitch, and we're always happy. And we do poems. Have you ever been to a pub in Ireland? We'll tell a poem. It's the only place in the world where you don't get someone to go, sit down and keep playing music. No poems. That was a little much, but that's true. Dude, I went to Ireland, greatest part of my life. This tiny little pub. We were staying in this Airbnb, and on my hand to God, it was one of the greatest trips I ever took in my life. And the woman where we were staying, she's like, I don't know if you have dinner plans tonight, but if you go to the corner, there's a castle there. I was like, yeah, we saw the castle. He goes, there's not a lot there, but next door is a restaurant. And the locals all get together and they jam. It's quite a scene. I think you'd enjoy it. You go there and you have some food, fish and chips, and then go check out the locals performing. And my wife and I are like, okay, cool. So we're eating, you know, my wife ate fish and chips every day. It's the best fish and chips ever had with my wife. And she just, everywhere we went, like, I'm going to have fish and chips, the best fish and chips. And then she's like, I shouldn't have had all this gluten. My hands are all swollen. Every single night. All of a sudden we hear like fiddles playing. And we walked into this next room, and there were these guys, like 12 of them, all like 15 over. They had pints. Some guys had fiddles. Some guys had these little guitars. They had all these, and they would just jam, and they said, they were just happy. We're so happy we're not occupied anymore. First it was the Vikings, they come and took our women and slaughtered everyone in sight. But then we were happy. Then the English came and they gave us the bad teeth, and they slept with our women, and they gave us all the rules, but then they left and we're happy. No more wars, and they're such happy, giving human beings. And dude, this one guy in the middle of it got up and he started telling, I don't know if it's called a poem, but at the time I grew up in Long Island and I lived in Jersey. We're raising our kids in Jersey. And this guy gets up and he's like, it was deep on the sea and the Mary Jones was coming in from the wind from the northeast. And I was like, is this guy really stopping the jam to tell a story about a sailboat right now? And everyone knew the story, and everyone was giving the punchlines, and then they sang again. I was like, we don't have that anywhere in America. We don't have, like, it was one of the most incredible moments in my lifetime. Anyway, back to this guy. The UK Prime Minister announces mandatory. I do declare this is now mandatory. Mandatory. Hey, UK, you guys cool over there? I know here in America we're next, and I'm sure a lot of other countries. But listen to what this guy says. Boy, these conspiracy theorists are crazy. Remember when they started telling us about digital ID? Remember that? Boy, don't listen to these wackadoodles. Wow, it's here. Listen to what he says.
And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID
What a nice guy.
mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that.
Let me make this clear. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. Let me repeat that. You will not be able to work if you don't have digital ID. And I'll tell you this, it's for our freedom and our protection. It has absolutely nothing to do. Don't listen to the people that says one day you may not be able to shop and buy food because we don't like how your ID has now been unscanned, which also another country government is speaking of taking over, and they will get to credit score you. Is it China? No, I don't believe it is. But that's not necessary, humanity. What is necessary is we now decide if you can have an apple. Do you have a digital ID? Well, then you can't have that apple, Wheezy. Oh, did you want to go to the hospital? Do you have a digital ID? Well, then I don't think that'd be necessary. You'll have to find another means. And most important, please do not read the book 1984. It's absolutely rubbish. It's ridiculous. What kind of fool would write such silly rubbishness? And whatever you do, don't watch the movie V from Vendetta. V for Vendetta. It's just absolutely ridiculous, and I'd say preposterous. If you want your teeth fixed, you will need a digital ID. If you want your ears pulled back into here, you will need a digital ID. Do you understand this is for your safety and for your well-being? We're the government and we're here for you, and you're just a peasant. Now, please give to the Climate Change Fund and all the other funds that we pretend. Oh, and by the way, can we get more money so we can create more wars and defend them as well? That would be lovely. A missile. Thank you, humanity. Carry on at the pubs. Who's at the game this week? Quack, quack. Hey, man, I don't think the Roman Empire ever ended. That's just rubbish. Man, you think that people will wake up one day? I don't know, man. They're still really scared. Yes, sire. The power of fear. They love to just roll over and take it. Most of humanity says, what are we to do? We're just the small people, even though there's billions of us and perhaps maybe thousands of them that rule our lives by a television. Boy, that thing is so powerful. And as long as we have the power of a television, we shall control humanity. Send the thunder. Fear! The power of fear!
Oh my God, we gotta get a digital ID or we won't be able to take a deuce and drop a dump in public.
I've got to go really bad. Do you have a digital ID? Then shit in the street.